Gosh.
Always looking, always searching.
G'day folks, Bobby here, aka TheNoobKarter, and we are back in action at Slideways, Pimpamar, Australia to the final race here. Started in 11th place, finished the last two races in 12th and 13th respectively. Qualified in 8th, so those points added together all add up to me starting 11th. I do have the inside line this time, so I'm pretty happy with that, considering how badly I went with the outside line last times. That's all I can think of saying off the top of my head, so let's get in and get going. Green flags are up. Getting jiggled around. And off we go. Number 9 moves straight across like I should have. And up the inside of number 13 there with the 17 jersey. I don't know if I should call him 13 or 17. Not sure. We'll call him 13 for now. Anyway, he goes up the inside. I keep my position. I don't lose any positions, so I stay in 11th. That is a good start for me. Number 9 is really just ramming its way around. And whoa, up the inside, Struth. That is close. Did I keep it? Did I keep? No. That part of the track got Buckley's chance of keeping that position. But still haven't lost any positions. Still in 11th, so going okay. Going okay. Pretty uneventful first lap in terms of crashes or pile-ups or anything like that. So happy to have kept my position and can move forward from here. My plan was for this race from here is to keep with this battle pack and hope. We'd already seen 9 was a little bit pushy and a little bit, so I was hoping just to keep with the battle pack and just keep, moving in. Number 13, pushed wide, and I swoop in like a magpie in spring, get that position, flat out on the straight here, flat out like a lizard drinking, and I keep my position. One of the good things about this track, it is very hard to pass on, but one of the good things is once you're in front, you don't really have to think about defending too much. There's no big braking points. This track is quite narrow, so you don't really have to think about what's happening behind you unless you're really getting bumped and really getting pushed. So even though I know there's someone sort of directly behind me, I'm focusing forward. I'm not really thinking about what's happening back there. And my goal really from here was see what sort of bumping number 9 can do and swoop in like I did on number 13 back there, and see if I can capitalise any sort of passes that are made. Ooh, white helmet dude's having a bit of trouble, getting bumped a bit. He gets pushed wide again by number 9. I wouldn't have done that myself, but Beauty gets me up another spot, so that puts me up into 9th place myself. Look, I wouldn't really race like number 9. He's a bit too pushy, a bit too bumpy for me. I like to be a bit cleaner than that. We all need to have a bit of fun. I know it's rentals and blah blah blah, they got the bumpers, but if you're bumping people out of the way, you're making it a bit of a crappy time for them. But anyway, not how I race, but others have different ideas, I guess. A little bit more aggressive. Look, if I can take a chance, and as you've seen in this, if there's an opening, I'll take it. I don't hesitate. I'll dominate. I don't hesitate, but I won't push them out of the way to make that chance, I guess is what I'm trying to say. Bumped into the wall there a bit, with a mistake. But just checking behind me to make sure there's no one right up my clacker. All good there. I do, in this race, actually do my fastest lap I've ever done, which is a 40.7. Fastest lap was actually the last race, was the 40.8, and then before that, before I started this weekend, was a 40.9. So keep improving. I'm really stoked that I'm improving each sort of event I go out. I dropped 2/10 off my fastest lap. Had a few tips from in the last video actually of possibly that I'm still over rotating the kart a little bit in entry, so I might try to, well, the suggestion was to grip the wheel a little bit lower, a little bit closer to I guess like 4 and 8, I guess. I'm not sure how low I'll go on that. I'm probably not quite that low, but we'll see. Look, I'll test it out, and if it makes me quicker, it makes me quicker. More power to me. And thank you for the advice if it does make me quicker. Some of my quickest laps are here. I think I missed the apex there a little bit. Do a little bit of a shimmy here, I think, from memory. There we go. But this is actually my quickest lap, even with those little mistakes. So, I mean, if I could cut those mistakes out, who knows how much quicker it would have been. So smell a little blood. Number 9 made a bit of a mistake, so I'm trying to get right on his tail and sort of stay there. There's my strong corner. Gained a little bit there. But he really gaps me right there, and I think I'm taking that a little bit wrong, those chicanes. Like, compared to other people, my speed, I'm doing okay, but compared to the guys that are a little bit ahead, I think that chicane is somewhere I can make a little bit more time. Bumped the wall and sent myself a bit wide there, so another mistake, and gave him some breathing room. But these two up ahead, number 9 and the guy in front of him, have been the two, you know, more bumpy, more aggressive people. So these two getting together, I was thinking, you know, these two are probably going to carry on like a few pork chops. And, oh, someone's off one of the back markers. Got around him okay. So I thought these two guys were gonna carry on a little bit. I was going to try to use that to my advantage, hopefully get in front of both of them. But, you know, like with the bumping and everything, it's rental racing. We're not racing for sheep stations. You know, these races, I mean, they're really about the cred or the bragging rights. They're not really, you don't win anything big. So I don't really see why the need for the bumping and the aggressiveness. But that's how these old mates race. And like I said, I was going to try capitalise on. They battle it out. I was just going to stay back and let them take each other out, and hopefully we'll be able to just get past both of them, and that would have put me in 7th, which would be fantastic. Let's see how this all pans out. Oh, and I had nowhere to go and slam. G'day folks, welcome to the pile-up. Hope you enjoy your stay. We're at the restart, and number 9's in front of me, so I'm in 8th now. And the guy that got spun out is directly behind me, and he's not happy. And he's gonna get a little pushy and a little bumpy. There's a bump, there's another bump, and a third one, just for, you know, good measure. At this stage, I was not conceding 8th. I was going to stay in 8th no matter what. They'd have to spin me out completely to get, almost into 7th, and another bump. But they were going to have to spin me out completely to get 8th. I was just not letting them through, essentially. You know. Another bump. I was told by the other drivers they were pretty irate. Obviously not at me because I didn't spin them out, but irate in general, and were really trying to go at whoever was in front of them, which was me in this case. But no bumps in those corners. I might have gapped them enough just to give myself a bit of breathing room. This is the last lap, so hopefully I can stay in 8th. No more bumps in that one. That was where they got me last time as well. A few more corners to go. Here's the last big passing opportunity, and no bumps, no passes. Excellent. Checkered flag coming up. Finishing in 8th. That is, in terms of the size of the field, that is probably my best finish to date. I was really happy with that. So, yeah, thank you so much for joining me. Hope you enjoyed it. If you did, like, subscribe, all that, YouTubey stuff. Smash the like button, gently caress it. Lick it? No, I mean, if it's your own computer, you can lick it, but I mean, that's really up to you by that stage. But you know what? Whatever you do in your own home is up to you. But thank you so much for joining me. You guys have a great day. TheNoobKarter signing off. Cheers.
Always looking, always searching, always yearning.